Hello everyone, welcome to Best Recipes with Sharon. Once again we're going to be doing a really delicious recipe. So stay tuned and we're going to do tender barbecue beef riblets. They're slow cooked on the barbecue in homemade barbecue sauce. These will be basically marinating the whole time they're cooking. So does this sound good to you? Well, they really are good. So stay tuned and I'll show you how to make them. Start by adding 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar to a large mixing bowl. Then add 3/4 of a cup of ketchup and a generous half teaspoon of garlic powder. Then slap in about a half teaspoon of dried thyme. And about 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika is a good idea. And somewhere around 1 tablespoon of white vinegar. And also about a tablespoon of mustard, just shy of a tablespoon I'd say. Don't go overboard on that. And a good tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. Maybe add about 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper and maybe a sprinkle of kosher salt. Now that we have our sauce ready, we can move on to preheating the barbecue. Make sure your barbecue is preheated to at least 300 degrees Fahrenheit. If you're interested in my cookbook, I've provided a quick link in the description below this video. Okay, so let's get back to the featured recipe. In this case, we're using the beef riblets, so I cut them into about 2-inch chunks. They are nicely marbled with some fat, and they have the bone left in. But you could easily choose a beef piece that doesn't have any bone left in, or cut up little steak pieces if you would like, but it does need some marbled fat. This will help with the flavor and tenderizing it. So as you can see here, we're just adding some of the sauce to the bottom of a 9 by 13 inch cake pan. And we just add the cutlets on top of that. And how many of them you need? Well, you know what? I didn't actually weigh this, so I don't know in pounds how much this is, but probably 3 pounds are enough to cover the bottom of a 9 by 13 inch cake pan anyway. And so yeah, hopefully that makes sense to you. And then you're just pouring the rest of the barbecue sauce over the top of them and use a large spoon to smooth that out evenly, making sure to coat each piece. Now cover that with a little bit of tin foil and we're ready to put that onto the barbecue. So this meat is probably less than 1 inch thick, so it will need to be on the barbecue between 300 and 325 degrees. This will need to be on there for about 2.5 hours, so keep the lid down and the heat regulated as much as possible. If you check on it, do it quickly so that you don't lose the heat. After about 2 hours of cooking, I remove the tin foil and leave the last half hour for it to brown up. Oh my, can't wait to have some of this. It smells so good. This is a great Sunday afternoon project. The smell of it cooking on the barbecue is tantalizing. And look at how this is caramelized on top of the beef and coated it really nicely. I served it on a bed of rice, along with jalapeno peppers and fresh corn. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And I appreciate you watching and your comments in the comments section. Thanks for your subscriptions, and until next time, happy eating.